Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of Anno 117. The Great Naumachia, I think that's how you say it, is in full swing, and we provided everything to them, which is really, really awesome. So they have a better ship in there, isn't it? I think that ship is a little bit better. These poor buggers over here, they're burning. It's so awesome to see this, truly. And with the other amphitheater that's built on Atlantis currently, it fixed the island happiness issue, so that's always nice and fun to see, right? I do need to go ahead and move that lovely barracks building in here. I haven't forgotten to do so. It is just more so I was working on other elements, like trying to deal with the plethora of garbage that I have to deal with regards to these. And somehow that thing's burning. Okay, whatever. But we are going to be working a good amount today in Albion, and I did go ahead and check the comment sections, as I always do, and I linked these two sides up. The amount of the channels, it didn't have a significant increase. It just added the two together, so I lost about this much of the the marshlands that had been drained. So nevertheless, it's still okay. I have enough room to continue building on here, so that's not bad. I just want to continue with the settlement itself because we are going to need to get up to the alderman pretty much as quickly as possible, I guess. That way we can ensure we get up to the ponies. I imagine they come from them, right? I would imagine so. The Alder Council Hall is really necessary. So these two ships that don't have... Okay, hold on. You go in there. I'm curious about you. Both of you go back to the Colonia real quick. And then Foremost Shrine Land, I have to see what I want to do with this one specifically. We have both the barley, dye, and salt root fertility. Salt wort, excuse me. I think this should be another place for Celts. That is like the ideal condition for them. The salt wort, why can't I say this? I don't understand. Is better with regards to sausages. No? What are they for? Hold up. Wait a tick. Something ain't right here. Hold everything. Is it from you? Oh! Oh, yeah, absolutely then. This place is gonna be another spot for Celts. Abso-frickin-lutely. Absolutely. Alright. What the heck is this? Okay.
Pustules and such like.
Alright, hold on. I'll take care of it. There you go. So what the plan is, we're going to be building all the way down to about here. And we're going to do our best to get as many of the smiths up here into the aldermen as quickly as possible. I want to see what is entirely necessary. We're going to need either torques or the trousers, which... I believe the other island does have the trousers and the torques. Let's see. We don't have the fertility here for the weld crop, and we don't have the copper mine over here, but I know that we have this stuff going over here, correct? At the very least, we have the torques. We don't even have enough of that. Jesus. Why is my luck so bad? I don't even know what the heck is going on. So we have the dye plants, correct? We could potentially just work on that and ship it down over there. Yeah, I think I'd like to do that. Get 150, get 50 of that. You can head back. And I'm just going to use this flagship up here to tackle that situation. With the other trireme that I have here, I am going to go ahead and get the crop built up, the weld crop. That way I can send it down there. You know, this whole area is fine, and it'll just go towards the main harbor. And we have 16 of the water workforce, so that should be okay as well. And again, I'm not building on grid patterns, because screw that. 100 right there, thank you. How fast are you? A minute. Then how fast is this? A minute 30, and then obviously sheep farm. Yeah, okay. So I think around 2 or 3 would be sufficient. I'm also going to take over some copper, because we can definitely use that as well over there to make the torques. Let's go and grab this. So yes, tomorrow's, I mean, from when you guys are seeing this, tomorrow's video is going to also be pre-recorded. So if there's anything that you are wanting to have changed or potentially think that need to be revisited, it will not happen in the next one following this. And I do hope that everyone who celebrated Thanksgiving had a great day. You know, obviously at this point, you need to be awake and gaming, right? You need to be gaming right now. Get yourself out of that food coma right now. At the same time, you gotta tell me, like, how good was it on a scale of 1 to 20? I didn't really do much this year. It was kind of a quiet time for the family. Which sometimes it's nice, you know, like, you don't necessarily have to have the old, you know, hustle and bustle type situation happening for you constantly, so I'm happy. Still spent time with the family. Was all well and good. Okay, what are we looking at here? So, with you, hold on, I need to set up a trade route. So, from the Colonia, we need to take the weld crop. Let's see, where is it? It's more than likely further down here, isn't it? Okay, so it's the dye plants right there. Can we please click? Thank you. Get 2 of those. I do also want to start bringing over some copper. It's either the game or it's my mouse. I don't know which one's going on. It's not clicking properly. And then you're going to go here and deliver all of that. Excellent. At the same time, you can deliver all of this timber and the additional building resource that we need, and just hold back. Okay. So what do we have down here? Okay, that requires tin, does it not? It does. So that ship is going to bring over the crop, copper, and tin, because I know we have tin in here as well. Yeah, there's a bunch. Boom. I know it didn't have enough of the dye plant in there, so I'm not going to really worry too much about that one. Oh, what the heck? We can even make them clan shields. Ew. Interesting. Very interesting. Not only can we provide them with drinking horns, but also with some nifty clan shields, and some torques, and some trousers. Well, hot damn. That's gonna be kind of cool. I didn't think about all of that when I decided to make that route. Oh crap. I'm gonna move these guys over here. Oh yes, the flagship needs to go and get some granite slabs. I'm gonna have to go and do that really quick after I move these guys down here. All right, hold up. Let me head on back. I learned something kind of new with DaVinci's Resolve. You guys don't know that's the program that I do use to edit the videos. And I know there's a whole bunch of new people here, so I might as well mention this. I don't come from a background in anything computer related. I'm from the law. Like, I studied the law, legal terminology, all those. And when I learn something new when it comes to editing and stuff like that, it makes me very happy and giddy out of nowhere. Like, I would walk around with like a smile from ear to ear, and everyone would just look at me randomly like, what the hell's wrong with you? I'm like, oh, no, don't worry about it. I just learned something new that you don't know, news that you don't know. There we go. And in this particular situation, I learned how to take a clip and speed it up. And when you speed it up, it looks like you're just building like ultra mega fast, and that'd be kind of cool for like time lapses. So I finally figured out how to do the whole time lapse thingamabobber. Very, very proud of myself. But nevertheless, you guys probably already know, for the most part, how to get that done. I don't, because I've never done it before. And even when I was starting out the channel, I was very intimidated as to like whether I'd be able to even attempt to edit any of my own videos. I had no idea how to do it. So, and even to this day, I'm still learning. I think I'm gonna need one of these guys. Yep. I could have put it further down that direction, but this is okay. And then get a warehouse there, please. But yeah, it's really cool. I put it for the guide that came out. Well, today is the day, the one that I'm recording on. So yesterday, for you guys, I put it in that, and it was really cool. It was essentially testing it out with building 4 vineyards, because I'm starting to talk about the tier 3 equites. in that one. Oh, this is a lot larger than I gave it credit for. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Oh, that's the. Oh no, that's for the shoes. You guys have to go then. I'm sorry. We need to go further down the hill here. It was the plan to build all the way down anyway. Okay, get rid of that. We are going to build this in here, hopefully. If these guys... Yeah, okay. Here. Let's find the next spot to build outward. You're gonna go there. Come on. Thank you. You're gonna go there. And you can go here. Need to have a little road to go to them. Excellent. And I can get rid of this one here in favor of building the road here. There we go. Now I can have the Elder Council Hall. And it'll cover this whole top area. That's great. I love that. Having a gambling den would also be a great boon to the area, but I'm not entirely certain if Jester wants to have a gambling den here. That I have to ask. Minimum stock in here of at least 20 tons of copper. Let's make it 100. Just make it 100. And I'm gonna bring over some of the granite. Yeah, max it out. What the hell? Bring that over to here.
Festina Lente. We've been weaving reed shoes for 1,000 summers or more.
Cool. Okay, so with the Torques... Want Torques first or Trousers? I think Torques would be a little bit easier to manage at the moment. Let's put this one here. -2 fire sucks, but prestige is always a plus. And you will be able to make it to a warehouse, potentially. If not, I can build one over here. It's not a big deal. Okay, go down to there. I feel like we'll need to have some shops and such in this area. We can put you on this side. Another recreation ground probably would be a great idea as we're going further down in this direction. Yep. Do you have the market? What are you missing?
A gift from the sea.
You don't... You're not close enough to either the market or the hearth. Okay, so you'll put the market over here. Hearth around here. If I can fit a road in through this side, which I unfortunately cannot, I was planning on having like 2 homes in there, but it's fine. Okay, you're going to be starting making those torques. Let's see if that's going to be enough for you. It will be. Okay, that's number 1. I also want to try to work on those drinking horns, which is going to give us +1. Oh, that would have been a fantastic spot. Yikes. Okay, you are going to go there. And then we can work to fit it here. Where would it go? It will go up the road there. Yeah, that's +1 denarii and happiness. We love that. That's a great combination right there. Excellent way of making a little cool city.
Waiting for your decree.
Put all this in here. Thank you. And immediately build that. What are the bonuses? So +2 population, +1 belief, and +2 knowledge. Wow, okay, so that skyrocketed. I feel like they need to have monuments up here in Albion. I really like the region, and obviously, like, look at this mode, the daytime mode. I really wish that they had some sort of monument. I guess this is the best that you can get. I don't know. I have no clue. But nevertheless, I think it would be a great boon. And this is very early on in the game already, so in the future, we're bound to see a hell of a lot more improvements, quality of life. Because remember, Anno 1800 didn't have all the bells and whistles that it has now. It took a long time for it to get to that pinnacle stage, too. It was already an incredible game. I loved it every single time. But in the same vein, like, we did have to wait a decent amount for updates and new DLCs, and the new DLCs added certain things. There were certain DLCs that were very divisive amongst the Anno community. I think the most divisive one being the Docklands DLC, because essentially it cheesed every single mechanic in the game, just simply by, like, for example, if you put a whole bunch of elevators into it, the return was so damn good. It was unbelievable. You could essentially bring in everything you needed to your cities via docklands, or you can just focus on, like, raw resources for industrial type islands. And I will admit, I kind of did abuse the mechanic a bit more than I probably should have. But at the same time, I kind of did it for the roleplay elements of that series, and then the series that followed, which unfortunately save file totally corrupt. I'm like beyond sad. But yes, that's pretty much how I viewed it. But then you had real bangers of DLCs that everyone, for the most part, enjoyed. For me, I really did not like the New World initially because of all those horrid rivers running through the islands. And obviously the lack of electricity over there, and, you know, the quality of life that they added to it with New World Rising was fantastic. Wasn't a big fan of the airships, truth be told. Oh my god, they're wrong people. Oh my god. Sorry, I was kind of rambling and I didn't pay attention. Upgrade to them, and you. My bad. We had a little bit of a identity crisis over here. Okay. Are you grabbing what you need from all that? Yeah, so we should be getting plenty of the aux out because of Epona's devotion, and that's going up too. Let's see. At 500, so now it's 30% productivity, which is fantastic. We want to get up to 800, if not more today, because we get some more population out of it, right? Right. And just as a bit of a test, what do these guys... Where are we at -1? What happened?
Proper beer is sweet as clover and sour like the roots of the earth.
Okay, great. Can we downgrade like maybe 2 or 3? Because I have no idea what happened here. Okay, there we go. All right. Do I need this barracks here? I don't feel like I need it. It's providing +2 prestige, but what's my prestige meter over here anyway? 2013. Even if I get rid of it, it shouldn't be that bad, would it? Because that's a workforce that's allocated into it. Yeah, just get rid of the barracks. We're safe up here. For the most part, at least. Yes, the New World Rising DLC was pretty good. Wasn't a big fan of Empire of the Skies. I really, really, really liked Imbeza, but I felt as if I was kind of cheated on it a little bit because there was not too many beautification options, and there was no opportunity to beautify, period, because that meter at the top right for the settlement's beautification was not even active. And I was like, I don't know why that decision was made, because it's a beautiful region. Altogether, it was gorgeous. But nevertheless, I'm over here just giving my own personal takes on it. How far can we build in here? That'd be kind of... Oh, you can go all the way to the back? That's going to be so cool. Wait a minute. We do have herbs over here. Kind of... It would look kind of nice to have, like, an herb garden. I'm sorry. For beautification, I will do, like, damn near anything. I just think this is going to look so awesome. Hold on. If I can do it right, that is. Wait. Yeah, go to there. Because I can have homes align the road too, correct? Yes. And that's 60 fields? Crud. Okay, I can push the building further back then. I didn't think it was going to be that small. Or we're going to have 2. Yeah, because hopefully, you know, unfortunately by this time, I still have not heard back from Jester, but to be perfectly honest, I could have also responded or messaged on Discord. At any rate, moving on from that one.
The place is not finished.
Yeah, I know it's not. I definitely just want to see this happen. Can we make some sausages over here too? 43. Bring it out here. And over to there. Nice. Some top quality herbs. Yeah, you can go to like there. That's very pretty.
Got to take good care of our wares.
Maybe I fix up this spot so it's straight on, no? Let me see what I can do. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better. And then we'll have a warehouse. This one's here, but it won't make it all the way to there. Yikes. Okay. Well, this one could potentially make it over to that one, no? Hold on. I'm just going to build another warehouse right here. Or potentially even right here. That way we can start stockpiling some herbs anyway. You for sure do not have either of the buildings that you need, so let's make him happier. Let's give him the hearth over back here. I think it looks so nice. I didn't know I could build up in here. That's really cool. Another home. There we go. Over to here and over to here. Perfect. Yeah, beautifying this place is going to look really, really, really cool, and it's going to be really fun. All right. How are we doing on the stuff that's necessary for here? Tunic's still fine. How about the shoes? The shoes are low. Same goes with the eels and the cockles. All the good stuff. Okay. One of each, ideally, if not more. But yes, there are little bits and pieces that I like to do to improve upon my own commentary, my own editing skills, just overall improvement, because I never believe in stagnation. I think stagnation is just a horrible mentality to get into. Obviously, there are certain times that you can't control it. It really depends on life situations and just how you feel at that particular time, or if you feel like you've reached your limit for that one particular task, etc., etc. But for me, I really want to ensure that I am showing noticeable improvement with the commentary, with the gameplay, with interactions and stuff that you guys can enjoy, engagement, all of that. So do bear that in mind. Like even if I receive bad comments, okay, I treat everything as like constructive criticism. Unless someone's like flat out telling me that I'm garbage, then I respectfully tell them like, okay, being respectful to you, just take a chill pill for now. I really appreciate it because it helps me grow. Little even bits and pieces here and there, because I mean, everyone in the Anno space are incredible creators to begin with. So I'm jumping into a pool that already has, excuse me, a very high standard, and I want to make sure that I'm maintaining it and improving it, because we always want to do that, right? Reach shoes. Okay, so that should be good. If I go ahead and build one of these back here, which is perfect, I can get some more shoes made. And how about them? All right, nice. So how much do we have of the dye plant now? Did I bring in more? Oh, we're at 39. Great, great, great. All right. So yes, the moral of the story is I appreciate every single one of you being patient as I'm continuing my own learning path through YouTube and understanding how this space even works. You know, giving me useful tips such as the intro video being gone and, you know, just replacing it with a little fly text at the beginning. Making it a little bit more modern-esque, I do believe, is the correct terminology. And going from there. So, like, you could have gone there, too. Could you not? Oh, no, that would have been a longer track. Wait, is there no space here? Oh my god, that's not connected. Ew. What? Huh. Okay. Well, if that's the case, you're gonna go and live there. Around in the outskirts of town, so we can connect this up immediately. That extends the range of that market quite a bit, no? Yeah. Great. And let's see if we can get to some aldermen. I want to upgrade, first of all of these waters up here. We're gonna be in the negatives for a little bit, but it'll be fine. These guys are already smiths. So we're at minus 26. You can downgrade. And we'll build a couple more over on this side. How do I do this? Hold up. Is there a way I can make this look good? No, 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 no. It's too small in here. Let's have a second row. Bring up the road. But I can do the funky building strat, like, right here a little bit. So those ones are already connected. This one is now connected. It's minus 31 on the workforce. Okay. Can I speed this up? Where's my other market? Right over there? Great. I want to see what's fluctuating. I don't... You're kidding. That settlement just started. I think it's the fine glass again. Let me see. No, waters... Plebeians? What? Plebeians?
Such excellence in education. Your citizens must be ecstatic.
Where are you referring to? Which education? I haven't changed anything. Go build 2 of those. Minus 50. It goes from minus 57 to minus 23. Crazy. We need a phantom down here. That's what we're missing. Yeah, that's a lot of people that'll benefit from it. New milestone reached. All right, what was it? 900. Oh, great, great, great. Excellent. So plus 40% productivity. Awesome. We want to get up to here. Reigns of prosperity. 1500. That'll take a little bit of time, of course.
What could you possibly require?
Let me head on over here, get some more timber and some of the other resources, as I feel like we would need them. How are we doing with all this? I guarantee something else is going to be low. Okay. Eels. Yeah, okay, so I didn't make the eels. Shoes, we need another one of the shoes. Cheese is fine. Where are the tunics at? Tunics also need some TLC. All right. I don't know where the heck to put these sometimes. I want to make sure that they have a decent coverage zone. 218 right there. And there seems to be a walkway through here. Okay. Why are we... Oh, because that requires timber. Oh, that's fantastic. How much are you bringing in at any given time? 16! No kidding. That's great. I just really don't want woodcutters over there for some reason.
So, Praetor.
Get 2 of that, 1 of that, and we already have enough granite over there. Do we have any concrete? We do have some concrete, but not a hell of a lot. What else do I want over there? There's a lot of fine glass in here. I think that's really it. Question mark. Well, I'll bring some of that too. Why not? What's going on?
Forward!
Sure. Do it. Money's money. 960. Yeah. So getting the reed shoes to have 1 more is vital. And we're going to put that one here, because that's going to be +1 happiness in the immediate vicinity. It's, in fact, a very happy spot here. I'm good. I'm pretty happy and satisfied with that. And just make sure that ship gets here fast enough. I dare say I should probably get another ship that has oars to it in order to bring the goods. But it seems to be fast enough as is. I could be wrong. Build that first. Then we are going to build up this road properly over to there. So now you have some more eels coming through. And we need another one of the hemp farms. I want to put it back here, though. Right about there. Thank you. Excellent. Fantastic. Now it'll give me another spinner. Not bad. Not bad over on this side. Alright. I don't want them to run out of anything specifically. It's the reed shoes at the moment are the ones that have the most problems. So getting that under control is going to be vital. Absolutely vital. And that'll be it for this side for sure. And the... Okay, so all these are building for them. But they don't have any of their services. Let's give them the bards. Even though it's quite close enough to that one. And I guess we'll pave the roads at some point. I have to bring it over from Latium in order to do that. Alright, let's see what you guys are getting. We can bring Garum up here. We got the Shrine of Epona unlocked? Hey! Awesome, dude! Wait. Global... Oh, that's sick. +1 population and happiness. We desperately need these silos, though. That'll be great. And we're like a little over halfway of getting to the gladiators? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like I bring over some garum. I have beer over there, don't I? Wait a minute. Wait a sec. Get rid of the second set. I have beer. Should be enough, too. There's a lot of beer. But then I need to make sure we don't run out.
Don't mind an all in its own jelly, me.
Minimum stock of 50. Yeah, 50 beer. Any given time. That's gonna make him really happy. Yeah. It didn't increase the population, does it? Oh no, it does. Great. More population. More population, more better.
Before tunics are just the air on my chest.
Yeah, I think the garum up here is not a bad idea. Let me go and check down in Latium really quick, because I know I'm trading it immediately from Atlantis over to Imperionopolis, which should be good right now. Where's a warehouse? Warehouse, please. I don't know where one... Oh, there we go. Warehouse, garum, maxed out, perfect. What the hell happened to you? Alright, I need another ship in order to do this.
Neptune's finest!
That's the Invictus over there. A long sea voyage of this magnitude, I personally don't believe it requires a big boy ship. I feel like it needs this. I don't care about that sail. I care about the oars, though. Yeah. Wait a minute. So if I put this to it... Okay, so that gives me 3 cargo slots, and it's just going to be garum for them. Yeah? Yeah. Or at least just this one ship, at the very least. Alright. Once that ship is done, we'll start bringing up some garum for the Skaha tribe over here. I was gonna say, like, the literal way of saying this, the incorrect way. Skathak. No, please. Don't kill me. Don't shoot. I'm just making a funny. Alright. Let's get Alderman up here. What's your problem? Hold up. Where are the clan shields? I can make this too now. I need to have a bronze smelter. Yeah, I think I'd like to put the bronze smelter right in the middle here. Yeah, right. Put the bronze smelter in the front. Like maybe right about here. How fast are you? You're a minute. And a minute 30. Yeah. And then this is going to give me +1 knowledge and +1 prestige. Okay. Where can we put you? We're ridiculously happy. I do not think we need custodies here. This is going to be a lot better. Yeah. Let's get some clan shields made. Oh, look at their cart. That's pretty sick. And they're going to go right down to here to get what they need. Upgrade this warehouse. Where's the other one? Upgrade this one too. And I would imagine this one up here doesn't need it as much. Okay, let's see what else. They should be getting up to the point in which those drinking horns will balance out. No, it's not. We need a little bit of each. Interesting. Okay. Well, if the people need it, then we gotta do it. If only I could get back here, and a little bit of the problem are these two homes specifically. Let's get some drinking horns produced right here, which is right next to our warehouse to begin with. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make enough room just in case I need to put something else in there, which, oh crap, if I could put the trousers there. Maybe move the dairy in here. Okay. Bring that road down. Get rid of this monstrosity, and then we can have another one for the trousers. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That will fix that problem when we start getting some aldermen, and we are going to massively expand upon what the heck they need. So the first thing is they will want roast beef, but I don't have the saltwort picker that this island has. Maybe I start getting some timber production over here, or what do you need for it exactly on Foremost Shrine Land? Where does it go? Old. Okay, what? Harbor area and those two resources. Okay, and then how fast are you? Minute 30? Why is everything a minute 30 now? Alright, guess I can bring over the wine. Wine's also not a bad idea. I'll have wine, you know what I can do with that trireme? In fact, this is kind of big brain. I will take it from Imperianopolis up to there because this place not only has the wine, it also does have the garum that's coming in from two sources. Instead of having the ship go to Arcadia, then go to Atlantis, and then go up, it'll just trade from the bay in here straight up there. Okay, I like that idea. That's a little bit of optimization that can go a long way. How fast until we get this thing out? 44 seconds. I'd like to wait until it's fully out. That way we can immediately set up that trade route. Excellent.
Waiting for your decree.
Siren Steed 2. Thank you. From Imperianopolis, you are going to take garum. You're going to take... Do they need soap? Oh, I feel like they need, like, one more thing. I'm not going to give them the fine glass. I don't believe they need that. Yeah, I think that's really good for now. I don't see a realm in which they need anything else. And we'll see if that's good enough to start off. And then up over to here. 2 cargo slots would be active. Great. And then, do these guys sell the saltwort picker stuff?
If it's metal or horses you're after, I might actually be of some help.
Okay, well, I don't need any of those at the moment, champ. What I do need is this. So, let me be very frank. If that's gonna work, let's do it.
What could you possibly require?
Okay, Not a Smuggler 2 is up here taking a whole bunch of sheepies down to the capital, which is great. And these guys are almost good to go, question mark? Come on, it really shouldn't take forever. There is one already in there. That one's also delivering, so we should be good. It'll go up. Population will go up. Come on, Smiths. Alright, they're doing it. They're doing it. Great, great, great. Nice. And we're getting some clan shields in there. Even better. And the first spot that I'm going to upgrade is right here around this awesome building. I'm out of timber now. Okay, what else do you guys need? Yeah, no. Okay, so the cloaks. Cloaks are something that we can start working on as well here. We're already bringing in the weld crop. How fast is this? The green hands? Because cloaks are good down there too. And then the wigs here, we're going to need the beavers. Aw. Which I have the beaver fertility over here. How fast is this? Minute 30.
These Romans are mighty squeamish about their women. And that's scared of ours.
Wow. That's wild. Okay, so where the ponies at? Who uses the ponies? Confusion. Alright, at any rate. Let's get to work on this then. How much do we have in here? 101, perfect. Okay, 1 green hands. Hold up, where's my flagship? I need some more. At least to get that stuff going from right now. Okay, green hands, you guys can go here. That's gonna be 1 spot. Have enough of the sheep, so the cloaks are gonna provide us +2 denarii and +2 health. Oh, that's nice. Where can we fit them in, though? I think this is a good spot, probably, like, right there. Have to get rid of these smiths in order to do it, though. Alright, we'll put you there. Not a big fan of the roads and whatnot in this spot, but it's okay. I can live with it. Luckily, we get over here very fast. Bring just timber over. And these are the guys that also make the chariots. So maybe it's through the chariot line that's where the ponies come from. All right, what are you lacking here? Torques? Okay. I do believe we need 1 more of these, because we've only been using 1 to begin with. You can put it, like, down here. That's increased prestige.
We stand waiting.
Wire twister for you. Green hands for you. And the stitcher for you. Nice. And then how many of the cloaks would we need in Imperianopolis? Because I know our patricians would appreciate having some. Cloaks would be 2. And then how much are we going to be making over here? 1. But we need another one of that. There's another green hands. And with the garum that comes up, that should provide additional stuff for them.
Some got voices like silver. Others sound like sick chickens.
Happiness and...
Guards,
yeah.
I tell you.
Okay, what was this whole thing all about again? Salt root picker, we probably have enough in here, right? Have we been bringing it in? Where does it come from? I don't know who's trading it. But doesn't matter. As so long as it's coming in and I can kind of low-key abuse this broken mechanic, I'm gonna do it. Here's some roast beef, dude. I highly doubt that's gonna be enough, right? Where the roast beef? It is? Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Give me roast beef. Give me some cloaks. And let's get up to working on chariots, because that'll be pretty sick. Let me make some charioteers over here, too. Has that other ship come in to take the piggies down? I think that one's a little bit slower. It might be this one. Oh, no, there's the garum and the wine. Damn, you got up here fast. Okay, that's pretty good. That's real good, in fact. Cool, cool, cool. Can you, like, get out of the way? Alright, -2. Yeah, that's gonna be fantastic when they get this in their +3 population. What the heck is that? A barrow? And a sacred grove? I haven't built either of those ever. Oh, look at that. Okay, so fine glass, they do need the fine glass. Alright, if that's the case, I should find a way on Imperianopolis to bring at least that in. But I'm kind of curious about the chariots. I really feel like I can make those here. Okay. Oh, so it's Procurator Corvinus that's bringing it in for me. Dude, nice. Thanks, dude. Enjoy the garum. And the wine. Hell yeah. Oh, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see that completely maxed out. Great, great, great. How far away are we? Okay, 702, 750. Providing that. we can upgrade some more, which I definitely would love to do. And you guys. And you. And you. How close are... Okay, we got it to here. Yeah, okay, so are these... Okay. Alright. I can't make this up here. Why are you telling me? Why are you even showing me? Alright, there are the ponies. Great. Awesome. Now I do need to have a woodcutter over here. I need woodcutter and I need reed gatherer. Then I make the... Oh god, the chassis builder is back! No! I hated this shit back in 1800 because this timer was off from the damn taxi cab maker building manufacturing, whatever the hell it was called. Oh crap! At least I don't need Calchuk. That's a plus. Damn, that really took me back. That was an unwelcomed and unwanted rant. But you guys should know better. Oh my god. No way. No way. Alright, bring it up to there. We need one more of those. That'll be pretty cool, though. Alright. Can't believe it's back. Alright, chassis builder. At least it's not ginormous like the one in 1800. It'll fit there. And now we need to make some, or get the ponies out. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. Oh. Oh. Wait. There we go. And then how fast are you going to be? Minute and 4 seconds? All right. So with that, that's a minute 30. 2 minutes? Good thing that this happened next to our one and only Vigiles over here. 2 freaking minutes for this. I don't think I even want to put it up here. Oh, no. I can put it here, and that'll still be fine. There's plenty of room over on this side. And that's extra prestige, so... Yeah. 1 there. And potentially 1 even over down here. Because that's going to help, too. Our workforce kind of went down, but it should be fine. I'm going to upgrade some more smiths once this travesty's over with. You can deal with this, right? Okay, they're fighting fires, so that's good. I kind of want to bring enough stuff over here to pave the roads. And I do believe I have enough over here. No, that's 26. Hold up. Our other flagship can probably bring this stuff in. If not... Yeah, because you're not doing anything at the moment, are you? There's 455 out here. 456. Let's bring in like 200. Good. 200 of this. And then you are going to go to... Where are you at? Is it further down here? Okay, go there. We're going to pave those roads. Okay, what the heck happened here? At some point, I guess I shouldn't care. Oh, no kidding. So you're out of something? Wait.
This town's the cow of plenty.
Rebuild that. Why can't you guys be promoted? Oh, recently damaged. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Oh, there's a fire in the vicinity. Okay. Oh, we got the last bit? Holy crap. Okay. Whoa! Okay, so it does have marvels. I'm stupid. Again, that's crazy. It's total island coverage, is it not? Almost. Crazy. I'm sorry. You know what? Maybe I should just shut up from now on. From this point onward, I am no longer having commentary with any of my things. Period. I'm done. You guys actually believed it. I went quiet specifically. Ha, prank. That's so cool. Okay, now, big problem. I don't know where the hell to put these. What does this even look like? Oh, wow. Okay, now I feel like I'm in Cardalin. Damn. So if I put these down here, paving the roads going all the way up to there, we should have total island coverage. Yeah, that should work. And I do believe that ship is going to arrive in time, question mark. Okay, ponies. Unfortunately, I can put the ponies over here, Jester, but I feel like it's better to have them for stuff like that, so I kind of like it being in this locale. I just feel like it makes more sense. Especially now with these behemoths that we have to build. Yeah, let's build that here. That's incredible. And I believe this has a specific skin, does it not? And then the Sacred Grove for you. That's so awesome, man. Hell yeah.
It gets too much sometimes. The noise, the staring. I like the stars also because they're very far away.
So are you telling me that you don't like human interaction? Is that what we're talking about? But it's okay, you don't have to, but at the same time, you're constantly flirting with me. So you're kind of, I don't know, not living up to the way that you even live life, woman. I know I look good, but again, I'm taken. Alright, you can instantly rebuild. You are good, so that should work. All the way up there. Decent amount of a population. Did this... Neither of these give pop, right? I kind of wish they did now. But we're getting some chariots out. What do the chariots provide them? Income, happiness, and prestige. Okay, fantastic. That's the belief. That's the health. Great. So everything is looking good, truth be told. Everything's looking mighty good. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move a couple of these guys down here. That way I can have room for another one of my fire crews. I've in fact made this settlement pretty damn balanced, and I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm pretty proud of myself today, in fact. Hope y'all don't mind me tooting my own horn a little bit. I never wish to sound arrogant. That's always a fine line that I guess people have to draw these days. I've never been an arrogant person. Yeah, well, there have been moments that I've had to be to prove a point, but I don't personally ever like being that way. I really don't. Okay, there's something that we're missing in here. Okay, so the Alder Council, because it was up there. Okay. I think another Alder Council hall. Really, dude? I really don't want you ruining my day today. I was having fun building this settlement, and now you pop up. What the hell do you want?
Set whimsy and fancy aside, Governor.
Actually burn in hell. Actually burn in hell. As quickly as possible.
What in the name of Kaiser Augustus?
Exactly. I just started making chariots, you loser. Go find it yourself. In fact, why don't you come over here and learn how to make the frickin' chariots? I at most have like 2. I have none. Actually, I have none. And there's no way you're getting 245 tons of torques. Actual brainlet. Why is it... Is it a different shade? It's too bright. No. Absolutely not. That can work, though. The naughty mosaic. Oh, yes, that's great there. I like that. Can you believe this, man? How come we don't have any, like... Oh, yeah, wait. Hold up. We do have, like, the Celtic obelisk. I forgot to put this thing down. Hold one moment. I want to go into the Hall of Fame. I have not played around in here a lot. What type of stuff do we have that's beautification-wise? I do have this. I did get the wooden colonnade. Small ornament to grace your city. You know what? Let's grab that. I kind of want this. Yeah, sure. And now we're in tier 3. What do we have here? Ooh. Moss-ridden. Oh. Cool. And then you? Okay, okay, okay. Unlock this discovery right from the start. Interesting for axe bearers. Nice. Well, I'm at tier 3 and tier 5 now, respectfully, but I need to get more fame points. I think I'm just going to do, like, achievement hunting on Twitch streams. That's a great one. By the way. Wait. Over here. Banner. Banner. We'll have 2 different types of banners. We'll spice it up a little bit today. Oh, this place looks so sick, man. Holy crap. It looks great. I just need my other flagship to get up here. Let's see where it is. And pave the road so they'll have total coverage. Oh, God bless. You're not going to get here in time. Well, wait. What the hell? So Arcadia has enough now? Yeah, it does. Alright. Good. I should have checked that. Increase incineration! Why are we -8 on them? What happened? You guys want a gambling den? I can make you one. This is a pretty happening spot to go and gamble, I guess. Where the building at? We can build it too. Let's put a gambling den, like, right over there. I constantly call it a gambling den, mostly because it reminds me of Shogun 2 Total War. You remember? You could go and build, like, gambling dens or markets in your settlement. That's where your geishas would come from. Yeah, well, that's increased population, so can we get this going so I'm not at -6?
Some ingredients are missing.
Yeah, well, you have enough of that in there, so we definitely need to get that going. Happiness is going down. This is, again, probably going to be a temporary type situation over here, because I feel like the smaller islands would benefit from having that, per se. And over here, we can probably have, like, the amphitheater later. Just hoping not for a violent uprising. So I'll fast forward it. Hopefully the ship will get here relatively soon-ish. But we do need to... What are we missing? Oh, God. The chassis are already having a problem. Jesus. All right. How fast are you again? Minute 30, right? How fast are you? Prestige on the Colonia would... Oh, no, I'm paying for that. I'm not going to be getting some fine glass out there. You're at a minute, and you don't have a lot, so hold everything. Take this road down to there. I need another reed gatherer. And you should be able to make it to the warehouse. Yeah, it's working. Great. And that'll let me build a second one of these. Great. I truly love this settlement. I really wholeheartedly do. I think what I'm going to do, because I do have to pre-record the next video, I'm going to shoot Jester a message on Discord. I'm going to ask about having, like, a little Roman community, probably, like, over there. Just so I can tap into the silver mines. I think that'll be pretty substantial. What else do these clowns want? Oh, they want wigs too. Okay. Well, it's a good thing that these guys are happy, correct?
Enjoy what you have.
Oh, see, like, they need a market over here.
I never say no to a beer.
Me neither. Even though I don't really drink. But at the same time, I'd want to explore. In fact, I'm giving you wine and beer. You should be, like, ridiculously happy now. Only thing I'm not allowing you to do is go to a theater because it's not going to fit with the vibe, and the gambling house is the exact same thing. fur hats would make a lot of sense, though. I feel like I want to make a bunch more of the cloaks on this island and start shipping them down to the capital. How much are we producing here at the moment? Because that's going to make us a ton of money. Let's see. Where were our cloaks? Okay, so that's the one. They needed 2, if I remember correctly. This is doable, I feel. This is very doable for us. And then that ship that comes over here with the other stuff, maybe I should have swapped it out for the big boy ship at this point, but it doesn't matter. We will be able to ship those down, and we'll make some more money, because if I remember correctly, the patricians are going to pay an arm and a leg for them. It makes them happier, I guess. Hey, you, lady, where are your fashion needs? Yeah, okay. There's +4 income, population, happiness, health. It's just flat buffs across the board. And then the brooches as well, that's additional income and belief. So, yeah, them two are going to be great. So that means I'm going to make a little note for myself to message my man Jester and ask about having a little Roman community over there. Nice. And then I'll probably try to do a little bit more beautification and such around, like, maybe the barrow right over here. So the reason why I mentioned that it reminds me of Cardalin, and if you guys don't know what Cardalin is or where they were, it's a Lord of the Rings reference. Cardalin was one of the successor kingdoms to the High Kingdom of Arnor. There was a period in which the High Kingdom over there split into 3 realms, Arthedain, Cardalin, and Rudar. And in Cardalin, they were the guardians of the Barrow Downs. The Barrow Downs was the location where all the kings of Arnor and prominent nobles were buried. And when the Witch King of Angmar invaded, and after he had fully seized Rudar, and there was like this big border skirmish for like, I don't know, over 100, maybe 200 years. I'm a little spotty on that particular detail. But when he eventually attacked the forces of Cardalin, he went with his sorcerers into the Barrow Downs and corrupted them. So they were purified later during the reign of King Elisar, but nevertheless, that's what it reminds me of. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. That little bit of Lord of the Rings info always goes a long way. I love this settlement so much. I hope you guys are enjoying the build. And as always, please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rentians.